So unfortunately, we weren't able to get to surviving the holidays for Thanksgiving. However, there are some quick tips that we can give you for Thanksgiving, and then we can go into it deeper next week for Christmas.
And New Year's, since
Yes.
those are coming up too.
Big ones. So we want to let you know it's okay to leave early. Don't feel guilty. You have a baby, you have multiple kids, leave whenever you want to leave. Don't let anyone make you feel bad saying, oh, I wish you could stay. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, we never get to see you. You take care of you. You take care of your kids. You need to go home. You need to go home. Some people have to work the next day too. So if you got to get home, you got to get home. It's just another day.
Don't, if you feel like you need to make an excuse, then make an excuse. But saying, okay, I think we're going to head out, that is more than enough. It doesn't have to be why. Don't let that, try not to let that be a thing and make like yourself feel guilty, or make them let you feel guilty. You need to take care of you. And sometimes during this time, it is overwhelming being around so many people, especially if you're a new parent, or even if you're not a new parent, you just have to go home and rest. Eat and go home and rest.
Yeah.
The other thing, yes.
Do it.
I'm good at that. Just get out of there. The other thing was to have a game plan going into it. And actually, if you have a significant other that you're going with, or some other party, any party that you're going with, and just tell them, hey, I think I want to stay for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. Give a time frame and vocalize that.
Yeah,
and
discuss,
just say,
like, the night before.
And just say, I want to stay for this amount of time, or have like a code. I'm not saying like say pineapple or something like that. You can if that's what you want to say, but
Like,
just
I'm
say,
stuck.
yeah, I think isn't the game on, or I don't know,
Something.
whatever.
Or doesn't she need a nap?
Or I think we should. She's cranky, or
Something.
whatever. Say.
And like your family
up with
should
something.
understand if it's family that you're visiting, even if it's your friends, they'll understand. So if you have to split the holiday, say you're one that has to split, you have to go to multiple places, planning out like what time you're going to go where, like maybe you'll have dinner one place, maybe you'll go to the other significant others for like dessert. Make sure you plan out the timing and you actually let each party know what you're going to be doing. That way it's easier and they're aware. So after dinner, you're like, oh, we actually have to head out and go here for dessert. So it's not as much.
It's easier to get out of too.
Yeah.
Once you say, okay, we're going to head out, or we have to go to that thing.
Yeah.
Or that place.
That thing.
And if you don't have anywhere to go, act like you have to go to Aunt Sue's house or something like that. Like the other person's cousin-in-laws. I don't know. And just make something up if you need
twins.
to. We're going somewhere else over there. And then if you have kids too, also include the kids in that. My daughter is old enough to understand that I can tell her when mommy says it's time to go. No fighting back.
Yeah. And you can stress that before.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they're good with that. Even if they're not, just bringing them into the loop so that when that time comes, it might help also with them giving less pushback. So those are just a few things that you can do to survive the holidays. More to come next week.
Survives Thanksgiving at least.
We're going to get through this together.
Yeah, we are. And it's going to go by. You're never going to know what happened. So fast it's going to go.
Yeah, so
all right.
That's it for today's episode.